Yo, what's up? It's your boy Hustle Porter, aka Hustle P, and welcome back to another episode of the Hustle Report. Back again, back again. I told y'all I'm trying to be more consistent this year. I'm dropping these episodes back to back to back to back. Let's hope y'all enjoying y'all week. Hope it's not been a hard week. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, and we're trying to hold it together. But it's Thursday. The week is almost over. Just gotta make it one more day. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube channel so we can grow this thing one by one. Please, if you're watching this, please just go ahead and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, the more engagement I get, the faster the program grows. I don't want to call it a program. That sounds like some shit in school. The bigger this page grows. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about Drake and PartNextdoor album. Me, personally, I give the album a 6.5 out of 10. I did give it a 6 at first. I'm going to give it 6.5. And listen, this is my opinion. This is how I feel about the album. It's not no listening to it as a Drake hater or the Kendrick fan. It's actually listening to the album. And after listening to the album a couple hundreds of times, wait a minute, hundreds, a lot of times within the last couple of days, I'm still stuck at a 6.5, bro. Like, it's a halfway good album. It's just, I feel like the album is missing something. You know, like when your mom cooks something and every time she do it, it's like, it's busting. It's always on 10. And that one time, it's good, but it's missing something because she may not have one of the ingredients she may have left out or didn't have it. So it's still good, but like, it could have been better. His album could have been way better. Could have been a way better album. First thing, I do think it was way too many tracks on this album. 21 tracks is a lot of tracks. The average attention span, it's not the back of the day. Like, that's damn near a double disc album. And niggas not trying to, it wasn't that fucking good to be 21 tracks. I'm just keeping it a stack. It wasn't that good to be 21 tracks. It wasn't. The songs was cool. They were cool songs. I got a couple songs that I like that stood out to me. Of course, Give Me a Hug was one of the favorite songs off the album. Nokia, I'm going to talk about Nokia. Nokia's a cool song. I fuck with that. Spider-Man, Superman, Small Town Fame, CNN Tower was dope. But then, like, out of all the songs, they were just cool. And a few was like, got potential. Like, was good. Like, Give Me a Hug, the best one. I do like, he shot the, that is the one he took a shot at Melissa. No, he took a shot at Joe Budden. Whatever, saying Melissa, you're a six legend. Hate to see you with a dick sucker. You know, him and Joe Budden got a little beef they got, whatnot. Drake just gonna talk. He gonna take his shot. That's what Drake does. He gonna take his shots when he have his chance. That's probably the best song. Nokia is gonna be one of those songs that's gonna keep growing. I can see it now being one of those TikTok clip songs that gonna grow on TikTok and it's gonna make it a bigger song than what it is. But it's actually a fun song, and I can see this song being big in the summertime. I also, honestly, how this album is, I can see it growing, being an album that grows on you as the time goes by, I guess. To me, it's me. I think because the way this tone of this album is, it's more so like you play on some low key ride around town vibe type shit, and then you got a couple singles that gonna be big in the summertime like Nokia. That shit it's gonna be a big song, and we cannot take hit making from Drake. Drake knows how to produce a hit, whether you like him or not. He gonna give you 2-3 songs that gonna be a hit song. It's gonna be a hit song. Now, Nokia does seem like the song that's kind of making fun of Kendrick too, and I think that's funny. And a lot of people I see on my Twitter, they're saying the same thing, and it's cool though. It's catchy. I keep finding myself saying "baby girl," like randomly saying that shit. So it's gonna grow some legs. It's gonna be a good single. I can see them doing a video to it. Then, of course, Give Me a Hug is dope. But other than that, man, it's cool. It's a regular ass album. I feel like PartNextdoor was kind of like the guy that just got I feel like Drake just kind of like, well, I ain't got nobody else. Come on, party, let's do it. I feel like if he still was cool with Future or something, this would have been a Future and Drake album. I'm not the biggest fan of Party, but I do like some of his singles. But I feel like this album is more so Drake hiding behind. I feel like he was hiding behind this album doing like a temperature check. I feel like, you know how they say niggas be playing ball and they go shoot a couple of shots to get a heat check. They hit and they keep going like, oh, I'm good, I'm lit. This is what this was. I feel like Drake was hiding behind this album to do a temperature check to see if niggas really fuck with him after all this shit that's happened within this year. And especially coming off Kendrick's performance at the Super Bowl and having the whole world saying A minor. So I do feel like this was a temperature check, man, if anything. I did want Drake to drop his fucking balls and be a man and just have a whole album come out with him, no features, and him just talking his shit and rapping. But again, we probably get that later on. But the album was regular. It's a regular ass album. Party tweeted something or post on his IG story saying, "This is a song. This is the album for niggas who get bitches, not to be broken down and guess like interpreted whatever. This is just get some bitches, whatever. Some shit. Now it could be true. Two things could be true. This can be a song for people who get bitches, whatever. I get it. Also, niggas gonna break your shit down and see what the fuck is going on because we're fresh off this battle. Niggas are looking for shots being thrown. That's just what it is. What else about the album? I don't know. Was Party really on this album for real? Let's keep it up. Being like all the better songs don't have him on it. I think we're more so ready to hear what Drake had to say. And I feel like a lot of people probably did listen to this album with hater ears. Like didn't want to give it no chance. That's corny. It's kind of corny, but this is what it is. That's the world we live in. Niggas want to hate off top. I didn't go into it hating. I wanted it to be actually a great album. But it was just okay. Now it's estimated to be estimated to have 250,000 first week sales, which is dope for what it is. Because right now, music not really getting a lot of sales like that. So they say, or from what we see, but 250K. I got a homeboy that posted like, and other people I seen post online, I thought y'all said it's over Drake. I thought y'all said it's over Drake. 2K first week sale. Listen, Drake is gonna sell regardless. Drake is an icon. He has a fan base that's loyal. Like you niggas that keep repeating this shit, talk about I thought he was dead and they thought he was gone. People like you are gonna continue to support Drake. Drake is not going nowhere. I don't see Drake career being derailed, any of that shit. I just feel like he took a L. He did some corny ass shit. Niggas not really fucking with his personality no more like that for real. People question that shit, but the art is what it is. Can some people separate the person from the art? Maybe, maybe not, but Drake gonna be all right. And of course he's gonna sell. And this is the thing when debating about Kendrick and Drake, they always try to throw out numbers. What he throws, what kind of numbers Drake doing. Of course Drake gonna do numbers, but we gotta get out this thing where it's the quality, it's the quantity of a quality method they do to argue. Just because you got a lot of sales and a lot of numbers, don't mean this shit is great. It is good. It just you're popular. It's popular. He's a popular artist. Everybody listens to Drake, from white, black, brown, Asian. Everybody listens to Drake, bro. So of course his numbers are gonna be high. It is what it is. But this album, even with these numbers, it's still just an okay album. It's nothing spectacular. It's lackluster, but like I said, it could grow on people later on with the season change of spring coming up. And then, like you said, this may not have been the album for niggas who don't get bitches. But whatever. But niggas who get bitches, probably still don't really fuck with the album that heavy anyway. But it's cool though. I can see myself riding around in the car on some smooth type shit, drinking and driving, listen to the album. It's not horrible. And we gotta, this thing about the culture now, we call stuff mid. Somehow mid has got to be like the ultimate diss, always that mid ass shit. But like mid is just regular. This is a regular. It's regular. It's not that great. Not that bad. It's cool. It's like a C. A C is passing. It's a passing album. I do feel like Drake need to drop his nuts and just come out with a whole album. I wanted him to address the beef. I want a lot. Like, this is me talking. I want Drake to drop an album where he's talking about the shit that went down, how he felt like the world probably turned their back on him. I want to hear Drake actually rap about this shit. I want to hear a more grown version of Drake, and I want to hear him spitting on this bitch. Pause. Crazy. Just him just doing his thing. And of course, I do like Drake when he sings too, but I want to hear him rap. I want to have skits, kind of like the Wasteland album Brent Faiyaz put out when he had like those little small skits and little interludes and shit in the album. I want something like that from Drake. I think it's time for Drake to give a better album. People have been saying that Drake hasn't dropped a great album since 2018, something like that, and everything just been mid. And a lot of people are just saying this. I'm not gonna say a lot of people. Few people are saying that this album is completely trash. I'm not gonna say it's completely trash. It's just okay. That is what it is. Y'all can, like I said, these are my opinions. This is my opinion. It's not yours, and I'm entitled to my opinion. But I hate that him and Future not cool no more. This would have been the perfect album for Future. And you can see it. And then I do want to talk about this shit now. This fucking song, where this song at? Meet Your Padre? Where did me go? Yeah, Meet Your Padre. That song is ass. That song is ass. I don't want to hear Drake rapping Spanish. I don't like the song title. I don't like the beat. I don't care if the person on this song with him is supposed to be like a big up-and-coming artist. Oh, I don't care. The song is ass. Ass. That song is ass. Nobody asked for Drake to be rapping in Spanish, but that's what Drake does. Drake is more concerned about getting these fucking numbers and being commercial and just staying true to just the art. That's Drake trying to build. He put Kendrick right. He goes to each market and he try to get a little bit of what they're going on in their market and build off of it and blow it up and make his money off of it. That's just what he doing, bro. I don't like it. That's fucking horrible, man. Overall, if you had the mic rating, 3 out of 5 mics. And we moving on from that, man. Like I said, some sexy songs for you. It may not be some sexy song for you. It definitely was for the women. Women probably enjoy it. A lot of women don't give a fuck about all this shit. Does it sound good? Can you vibe to it? It is what it is. So now, if I accompany the crib on the date night, I'm definitely gonna slide this in there. I'm not gonna be a fuck nigga and be like, nah, I'm definitely gonna play this. It's a time and a place. It's a time and a place for this album. That's just what it is. It's cool. It's a 6.5, man. And that's just what it is on that. That's my review. This episode gonna be short. Just wanted to get this out of there. If you already know where to find me at on Instagram. If you don't, it's a Hussle_Porter on Instagram, TikTok, Hussle Porter all together, Twitter, Hussle Porter. Yeah, man. So this is my review of the album. This is the Hussle Report, and I'll be back. Probably back tomorrow. I feel like chatting, so I'll be back tomorrow with more information about the ASAP Rocky case and the verdict. I do want to talk about that too. So that's next episode. We're gonna talk about how the whole shit went. And shout out to the nigga being free. Shout out to Rocky being found not guilty. I'll let y'all. This has been the Hussle Report. Peace.